Hey ladies, it's Samantha with 31, and I wanted to make a video for you today and talk to you all about lead generation. So we all know that if you just expect your family and friends to order from you, you're really going to burn that out super quick and you're going to be left with no leads. So it's really important that you are constantly doing lead generation in order to get new contacts to grow your business. So I have all kinds of ideas I'm going to share with you today. The first one I want to talk to you about is a thank you survey, and this is done in Google Surveys. If you don't know how to use Google Surveys, learn how. It's actually pretty easy. But this is an idea that I took from someone else. Melissa Feetsum's idea, but she sends a thank you survey to each person after the party. So she has their phone number from their order form, obviously, and then sends them a link with a survey. I've seen also people do this with a little video, which is really cute. I usually take a red stamp photo at the or a photo at the party with the hostess, and then put it in a red stamp and send a thank you. But this one is a little more effective because it gets people to join your customer group, which is what you want. Now, oftentimes what I'll do is I'll friend request people after the party and add them to my customer group that way as well. But this is basically what is on the Google survey. It basically has thank you for attending the 31 party, and it has a picture that shows a thank you. And then says, I have some details about things you might be interested in it. If you never want to miss an outlet sale where you can get items up to 70% off, click this link and request to join my VIP customer group. I also give away $200 in prizes monthly, and then has a link to her customer group. If you'd like to do your own show, catalog, Facebook, bingo, or home show, simply text me back and I will get you a hostess packet in the mail ASAP. And she's got a picture there, which is really cute. And explains just $200 in orders, gets you any item half price, $25 in free credit, and any hostess exclusive item. And those go up with each $100 more in orders. Then she has a little blurb about her hostess of the month group, and then basically a picture with her information. I'm going to make one of these myself. So this is a great idea for you to use so that you can kind of get some follow-up going with those customers. Another idea I have is for ribbons. So this works great in October, but you can really do it any kind of time of the year. So in October, I would do it with a pink ribbon. You can go to any local craft store or Walmart or Meijer and get little thin pink ribbon, and then gold safety pins. And so you basically cut little pieces and make a pink ribbon out of them, and you call your local places like Kroger or CVS or Walgreens, or if you have local mom and pop pharmacy or grocery store, that works even better. And then ask them if you can set up a table outside of their store and raise money for breast cancer awareness. And then you make a little jar that says donations on there. Let people drop money in there if they want, and then you donate that money to the charity. In the meantime, with each person who walks by, you're going to ask them if you can hand them a pink ribbon. And so you're going to hand out these little pink ribbons, and with that, a mini catalog. And then what you might also want to do is get like a thermal tote with the ribbon on there, or a thermal tote with, some, like the Girls Take Flight new thermal totes would be perfect. Something cute like that. And then do a little drawing where people can enter to win. So you're going to have your door prize slips and have people fill those out. Another way is the Amazing Race. This works great if you pair up with somebody else on the team, and you go to a strip mall where there's lots of local businesses, like maybe a hair salon, a nail salon, a couple little stores, and go into the store with your buddy and hand the person who's working at the front desk a little packet of door prize slips, and tell them, you're going to be back in 20 minutes. If they can get 10 slips filled out, you have a gift for them. Your gift can be a nail file. It doesn't have to be anything major. It can be something nice and small. And then go down through the whole strip mall and do that. Go back and then start collecting your door prize slips. And then with each place, I would leave some catalogs and flyers and things like that. Connect with other businesses. So one thing that I am doing is I have a good friend who owns a boutique. And so we're going to work together. This wasn't my idea. I saw that she did this with a premier jewelry consultant. So they did a little fashion show. Her husband owns a karate place that my daughter goes to karate at. So they did the boutique fashion show at the karate place with a premier jewelry consultant, and it was for charity. So the jewelry consultant is now meeting the customers from the karate place and the boutique, and vice versa. They're all three exchanging customers, basically. So I messaged her, and she actually had me model in her fashion show. So I asked her, I said, hey, I'd love to pair up with you and do something with 31. You know, maybe next time you do a fashion show, I could provide bags and purses and wallets and totes to go with the outfits, or do something in her store. So reach out to local businesses that you know and your connections. Think about what it is that your family and friends do. Is your mom in some sort of a knitting club, or does she do some sort of a thing with her church group? My daughter, for example, does karate. I could offer some sort of a charity fundraiser for the karate place, to where they raise money and then donate it. She goes to a private school, so I can offer to do a fundraiser for her school. It works for public school as well. She does piano, so I could maybe talk at the piano place. Can I set up? She actually does piano in her home, but if she didn't, would it be okay for me to set up here and, whatever? Reach out to different people is what I'm saying. Your different contacts, and see who their contacts are. What are some other ideas I have? It's a great idea if you make up little packets. You can get little mini Ziploc bags and put in there a mini catalog and like a coloring sheet you can print off online, or buy one of those big huge coloring books and tear the sheets out, and like 2 or 3 crayons, zip them up. Those are great to use at restaurants that don't have things for kids to do. So if you have maybe a local restaurant, like for example, we go to Saki here local, and they don't have a kids menu or anything for kids. I could take a bunch of those in and drop them off and be like, hey, can you pass these out to kids? Or, would you mind? Works great for places that kids are waiting. So think about if you're going to a place to get your oil changed, or different places like that that don't have anything for kids to do. Moms are really going to love that you've now given something for their kid to do, and then hopefully they look at your mini catalog. Also, fundraisers for sure. You need to make sure that you're reaching out to everyone you know to do a fundraiser, because that's a great way to get some new contacts. Set a goal to do 1 fundraiser a month. And it doesn't need to just be like, Susie Smith has cancer, and so, will her family raise money? Think about outside the box, like bigger locations of people that you don't know. So schools, sports clubs, cheerleading squads, gymnastics teams, different things like that. Swim teams. Another thing that I like to do is these chapsticks, and these are a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth an investment. So I ordered these from bulkapothecary.com, and I ordered the labels from them and made them myself. So this one says, "You're the balm," BALM, "thanks for your order," and has my information. This is one I use that I pass out after people have ordered from me. This is one I used at a vendor event. So it says, "When your lips hurt bad and are feeling worse, keep this chapstick in your purse." And then it has my information, and again, has for them to join my customer page on Facebook. So I think you can also order these off Etsy. And then there's a place called Pink Bag Boutique that has them, and they'll make labels for you. It doesn't have to just be that, though. Think about stuff you can get at the dollar store. Think about things that people keep in their purse. So tissues, and put your label on the back. Hand sanitizers, put your label on the back. Business cards really are dead. People don't really use business cards anymore. I still do have them, but I don't really pass them out, because I'd rather pass out a mini catalog with my information on it, because then they're seeing our product, and I can put a lot more information on that. I do have business cards for when I need them, and I have on the back a QR link so they can see my catalog. So at least they can get my contact information. The other thing I'll tell you, I don't pass anything out, if at all possible, without my picture, because people will keep something with a picture longer than something that doesn't. They just have more of a tie to that. That's why realtors always have pictures on their cards. If I do need something for a business card, a lot of times I like to use these, which are magnets. So people will keep these longer than a regular business card. Oh, you want to promote to senior consultant as soon as possible, because right now home office is giving us 50 extra leads per month. So if you are a senior consultant and you in the previous month sell $1,000, which is 2 average parties, and have 1 recruit, which you should be doing if you're wanting to grow your business, you then qualify for home office leads. At a senior consultant level, you get 5 leads, up to 5 leads a month. Director 10, keeps going on up for there. So at this point, I can qualify for 25 leads. In addition, home office puts 50 extra leads in my back office right now from people who were 31 consultants and their customers, and their consultant is no longer active. So that's a great way to get extra contacts every single month. I don't know how long that's going to go on for, but they're doing it right now, so it's a great opportunity. I have little postcards that say, "Look who's carrying 31." That's awesome. It has a little owl on there. On the back it says, "You've been spotted carrying 31 product and it looks great on you. I would love to send you a new catalog. Just send me an email with your address and I will get one right out to you. Use this coupon to receive 15% off your next order if you don't have a consultant. If you do, then stick with her, and thank you for supporting my 31 sister." And that has all my contact information. So these are awesome to pass out when you're out in public. A lot of times I'll hand them to my daughter and say, "Hey, go give this to that lady. She loves it. She thinks it's really fun." She's kind of helping out. Also, you want door prize slips. You can order the pads of door prize slips from home office pretty cheap. Those are great to put with this if you can strike up a conversation and have her fill out the door prize slip. You take that and she takes this. If not, they're great to keep with your mini catalogs. I know lots of you have mini catalogs, but are you using these? So these I've sent in every single invitation I mail out for a party, and then I keep some in my purse, and my goal is to hand these out to people all the time. You can hand these to anyone. It's really simple. You walk up to anyone in the grocery store and say, "Can I leave this with you?" Most of the time they're going to say yes, or they're going to say, "What is it?" And you say, "It's some information about my business. I help people get organized." That's simple. Now you've handed them your information. Then, if you can strike up a conversation, have them fill out the door prize slip. If not, put the door prize slip in here and tell them, "My phone number's on the back. If you fill out that door prize slip and text me a picture, I'm going to send you a gift automatically." It doesn't have to be anything big. It can be a nail file. It can be something small, but so that you get that contact information back. Also, with fundraisers, that's a great opportunity for you to do as well. So give the organizer a whole sheet of door prize slips, and then tell them you'll give them a quarter towards their fundraising effort for every one that they get filled out. So if you give them 50 door prize slips and then they fill them all out, you're going to owe them like $12.50. Guess what? You just got 50 new leads. Those are going to be your future customers, hostesses, team members. So great opportunity there. Vendor shows. You want to make sure that at vendor shows you're doing the same thing. I do vendor shows for lead generation. I focus on bookings and recruitings and lead generation, not sales. I don't take cash and carry to vendor events, other than one that I used to do that's now the place is gone. It used to be at Hare Arena, and it was Black Friday weekend, and it was 3 days. So for that one, I took cash and carry, but all the rest that I do all throughout the year, I don't take cash and carry. I'm focusing on getting leads, because here's why. If they come up to me and they buy cash and carry, that's it. Our transaction's done. I can't build a relationship with them. They're not getting my monthly emails. I don't have any idea what their name is. They're not going to fill out an order form for cash and carry. That's the end of the sale. And really the same thing goes, if they do just a quick order, but I don't get their contact information and they're not on my customer page and all that kind of thing. So I focus on lead generation at vendor shows. I make sure that I have every single person fill out a door prize slip. I have little mini clipboards, and I hook them all on there and have people fill them out. You have to be proactive in that. You can't just set it at the table and say, with the sign that says, fill this out to win a prize. You need to have those clipboards in your hand and handing them to people. If you have 3 or 4 clipboards, and every single person has one, and when you get one back, you hand it to somebody else. When people are walking by, "Hey, would you like to enter to win a prize today?" And make sure that you're passing them out. Then, even better if you can send a thank you text to that person afterwards and say, thanks for stopping by my booth today. It was lovely to meet you. If you would like to join my customer page so that you never miss out on an outlet sale, here's the link. And then post the link. It's really easy. If you learn how to use PicMonkey, you can upload your photo and make a little graphic that you can text out. I made one for my home office leads that just says like the 3 ways you can be involved with 31, like join, host, buy. And I have information about that, and I just saved it on my phone. So now I can send it out anytime I need to. And I don't have to retype all that all the time. Pick 5 or 10 people each month that are your family, friends, neighbors, people that you're close to. Give them 5 catalogs and 5 door prize slips, and tell them if they can get all 5 handed out and prize slips filled out and given back to you, you're going to give them a prize. It doesn't matter, again, what the prize is. The idea is you're trying to get in contact with their contacts. So tell them you need some help spreading the word about your business. Another idea is the cookies and catalogs, or cupcakes and catalogs idea. So this is where you know someone who works at a local business. For example, I know so-and-so who works at a vet office. I know this person who works at a doctor's office. I know this person who works at the hospital. I know this person who works at a hair salon. You contact that person. You ask them, hey, is it okay if I bring in some cookies and catalogs to your office, or cupcakes and catalogs? And they're going to say yes. They might have to check with their manager or boss. You take in there a stack of catalogs and a box of cookies or cupcakes or something like that, and tell the person, whoever your contact is, if you get X number of door prize slips filled out, there's going to be a prize for you. And then they're going to hand out catalogs, order forms, things like that. This is great to do with people that you know. Now, if you have people you don't know, for example, daycare locations or places like that, you can put together a packet. If it's a place that could use fundraising, like, for example, a daycare, then those work great. And put together a packet for a fundraiser. Walk into the daycare and say, hey, can I speak with your manager? Tell them that you just want to leave some information with them on a fundraiser. Wait about a week. Call them back. So make good notes so you can follow up. Remember, fortune's in the follow-up. Call them back and say, hey, this is, Samantha. I left a fundraiser packet for you. I just wanted to see what you thought about it. Now, a lot of them are probably going to say we can't do any solicitation, or we might not be able to do a fundraiser, but some can. But either way, they're probably going to let you leave that packet with them, which has in there catalogs, order forms, monthly special flyer. So you can still get contacts from all of that. If she says, oh, we can't do solicitation, say, no problem, I completely understand. Would you mind sharing the catalogs that I left in there with your employees? Or leave them in the break room or something like that. And then you can get customers and new team members out of that. What else do I have? Oh, lead boxes. So this is an example of a lead box. You can order these off boxfulofleads.com. They're like $7 per box. Has a spot for your business cards, spot for a door prize slip, and then a little sticker that goes up here. You can stamp your information. You can also make your own. A lot of times I make my own and put a picture of something with the current kit on here. And then go to local businesses. This is, again, mom and pop places. So think about a nail salon, a restaurant, and ask them if you can leave your box there, and you're going to draw for a gift certificate to their location. So you might do like a $5 or $10 gift certificate. They're going to say yes because you're generating business for them by buying a gift certificate. Leave it there for 30 days. Go back and pick it up. Guess what? You just got a whole bunch of leads. Give away a $10 gift certificate to their restaurant. Sold. Done. I think that's about all I have for you in terms of lead generation right now. But this should give you a bunch of ideas. Oh, one more. Catalog parties. I always make sure that I give my catalog or Facebook hostess a thing of door prize slips. So these are copied, so there's 4 on each page. And I'll give her 3 of these and tell her if she gets 12 filled out and given back to me that are completely filled out, she gets $10 off her order, or whatever it is I want to do. But it's a great way for me to get more contacts. So basically, if you just start thinking about ways to market your business and get new contacts, you're going to get new contacts. So take advantage of, like I said, the daycares you drive by on the way to work every day, or the people that you know through your kids' activities, or people that people are close to, and figure out ways that you can begin to market your business. So I hope you guys have good luck using some of these ideas, and if you have any to share, please let me know. Thanks. Have a great day.